Is it rolling?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, hi y'all. We're talking about the kind of uphill sort of stuff, which is cross-country skiing. Have any of you not cross-country skied before? That's super okay. Awesome. Okay, so, well, we're talking about cross-country skiing and snowshoeing. So, these are classic skis. So when you see people on the track, like in a track, going like this, that's a classic ski setup. And then if you see someone kind of huffing and puffing, you're going like this. Those are called skate skis, and that's what these are. And they have a little bit fancier boots. And then we have our snowshoes, which I'll talk about all of them. What I want to talk about is sizing and sending out the correct gear and making sure you have all the parts, so that being skis, boots, and poles, or snowshoes and poles. And then, yeah, fitting them to the customer, because you need their weight and their height, pretty much. You need their person to be with there. And then making sure that you show them how all the gear fits together, so how to clip the boots into the bindings, and how to adjust the poles if they need to. Cool. So, I'm going to start by talking about, okay. These are classic skis. The bindings, Dan just told me this today. The bindings that we have for these are NNNBC. So NNN stands for New Nordic Norm, and BC is for backcountry. It just means they're a little bit beefier. So that's this type of binding that we have. I think it's a little bit wider and can fit for a little bit thicker bar. Am I right, Ari? Okay, cool. And then the other kind is not NNN, so I'm not really, it's SNS. Oh, okay, so that's just the name for the Rotifellow. That's true, Rotifellow bindings. So yeah, just if people call, just know that we have NNN bindings, and you can find this information on box in this lesson plan, or like information on the gear, by searching for hours. Cool, so for the classic skis, so when someone comes in, normally they're going to be renting our classic skis. Sometimes they'll rent our skate skis. In the wintertime, we do free 2-hour rentals for people, so they'll come in and we put them a track out back, and they can take our skis out back and have them for free for 2 hours, and then bring them back in, which is super cool. But yeah, usually people who don't have a lot of experience cross-country skiing are going to be wanting classic skis, or they might want to try skating. But typically, this is what people do when they think of cross-country skiing. So what you're going to do is, these are the boots for that. They have this little bar right here, and they live right here.
You're killing it.
And then, so yeah, you're going to want to get someone the correct size. And then for ski length, you all want to follow me over here. We have this beautiful chart. So we're looking at classic skis right now. So like Sarah said, there's graceful ways to ask people to share their weight with you, because that is really personal information. I've experienced people being like, well, I don't want to tell you that, and it's really uncomfortable. And you don't want to make them feel uncomfortable, obviously, in this space. So you can be like, can you point at a size that matches with the weight range that you belong to? So yeah, I'll point at one, and then you can get them the right size ski. We have 4 lengths of skis. Yeah. And then that's the same for skate skis, so just so we don't have to come back here. Skate skis are not really the same length as classic skis, so make sure that you really are sure that you're asking them to point at the right chart, so that they don't point at the wrong one, because these need to be a little bit longer. Cool. Okay, we're going to go back over here. Sorry. So, hi, my name's Ellie Nolan. I just came in to rent some classic skis. I pointed my weight out to you, and you got me the right size. And these are my boots. So yeah, you can get someone the right size boots, right size skis. We rent them out with these leaky poles, and these are adjustable. For classic, it should be between your armpits and your shoulders. I think that's on here, yeah. So that's on this. You can see their height. What? I don't know what that is. Their height, I'm 5'1", 5'2". So classic. This doesn't really make any sense. Basically, you're going to want to put it between your armpits and your shoulders for classic. Oh, it says right here. To put these in, you basically just put this right here, push down, and then they're clipped in. And then to unclip it, you just make sure that people ask, are you familiar with these bindings? If not, show them, because otherwise they'll be like, what the hell? It's not because I hate cross-country skiing. Cool, we're going to talk about skate skis now. So skate skis, same thing for ski sizes. Pretty straightforward, asking them to point out their size range. And then the boots are a little bit different. They have different bottoms, and they have this other pole. And they live over here and a little bit over on this side. So yeah, they are very good, you can tell. These ones to clip in are a little bit different. So what you're gonna want to do is pull this up, smash that in there really good, and then put that back down. And then you have it like this. And then one thing with these that's really important is that when you're skate skiing, you need to be able to like push with your heel out like that. And so there's a little bit of an adjustment right here that you can do with this key. So this key lives over on that ski bench to the right of where all the split boards are right now. This little key you can use to adjust. You just basically stick this in here, lift this thing up a little bit, and then move this binding back. And then to know where to get it, it should look not like this, so you can see how this white part doesn't match up with this. It should be like this. So this white part pretty much matches up with these little white teeth, because if you look at it from this angle, you can see that there's like little ridges right here that kind of fit in here, so you can push more. The poles should be between your chin and your nose. So these poles are a little bit bigger. Yeah. Are there any questions so far? Yes.
You need to adjust the binding every time.
If it's super far off, yeah. Like this pair of skis is going to be kind of messed up because they're at different lengths after this lesson. But typically, like, feet won't vary that much in size, and it's kind of a small detail. But it is nice for people. Cool. Any other questions? This is a snowshoe. So these little snowshoes are, yeah, you rent them out with poles. They're adjustable. These poles are super easy to adjust. So this is what we typically send out with them, but you can also send out the loopy poles. It doesn't really matter. Just one thing to note, basically, people stick their foot in, and they also have a little heel riser right here. And you can show them that when you're renting this out. But they strap their foot in and then they walk. This is the front, this is the back. This little plate on the back is specific for deep snow. So if like they're walking, they just want to walk on snow, but it's not like super deep powder, they can unscrew this a little bit. And what it's doing is loosening this little screw, and then they can pull this plate off. This is something that if they lose, we would charge them $25 or a replacement fee or whatever if it was less than that. But one thing to make sure of when these come back, / when we put them away, and then especially when we're sending them out, is that we have these attached correctly so that they're not so easily lost. Because most people probably aren't going to be taking these out, taking this thing off when they go snowshoeing. So making sure that this isn't going on like that it's really going in there where it should be. It's kind of a pain. And then screwing it back down tightly. Cool? Just gonna take my notes to make sure I'm reading everything. Yeah. That's kind of it. So common breakage points on here. Typically this is what we see break on these, except it doesn't really happen that often. And then these straps will get lost. So we don't charge for these straps. We will charge something for this right here. Baskets get lost a lot. We're not going to charge people because it's not really their fault. It's not like they're being reckless with These typically get broken somewhere. Just like look at the bindings. It's going to be really obvious if this is like totally coming off or like splitting or just broken in general. So look around the bindings. Same with the skate skis, look at the bindings mostly, and then just do a general look over the ski, making sure that we get everything. And then one thing to note with these is the classics have like dragon scales on the bottom, or fish scales, whatever you prefer. And then these ATs do not. So when we're waxing these, we will not wax this part. We'll just wax this.